Alright, we'll start the stream. Make sure
Well,
everything's okay. Focus on me, guys.
Focus on me.
Hell no.
Why is Mello the middle one?
Why is Mello not the middle one?
That's also a good point.
On the meat in the sandwich.
Ooh.
I guess so. Whatever. Fuck it. I guess we're just gonna have to do it.
You got all this white bread.
We can do it switcher style. I don't know if I like that though.
At some point in time, I may start cooking bratwurst. Just to let you guys know.
That's fine. It's okay. Steve was gonna do Steve is doing a Destiny 2 raid while he's doing this shit. Crazy.
Nice,
No, I can't.
Steve, you need
I
to
went
send me
by
a
for
friend
that.
request. I need raid notes.
one.
What's up, Joel? How you doing, man? You're here early. Looks like we're live.
Just send me a friend request.
Looks
I don't
like
know
we're
what your
live.
gamer tag is, bro.
All right.
Ask Levi. He knows everything.
All right, here we go. We'll start
Mango
off.
King.
Yo, what a do, GG Nation, GG Legion. It's your fella again, Straussman, the GG. It's our favorite time of the year, kiddos. E3, right around the corner. Technically started today, I guess, or tomorrow, technically, it's going to start. So welcome to GG and Friends, episode 32, our E3 betting special. I'm excited to do this. It's one of my favorite times of the year, always doing this. Shout out to our newest sub. Sorry, I do not know who you are, in the sense of your name didn't pop up in the sub, but I saw we gained a new sub. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining the GG Nation, GG Legion. As you can see, I have a Steam panel with me, mostly just pictures, I guess, and me and JJ are on video here. But what we're going to do, what we're going to bet on in our betting special is we got Microsoft. We're going to go from Microsoft to Nintendo. We're going to go to Square Enix, and then we're going to do Sony. If you're asking why we're doing Sony, I know Sony's not technically supposed to be there, but we're just going to do it for fun because I don't think they're just going to sit on the sidelines and hang out there. JJ, say what up to Joel. He said hi to you.
What up, Joel? How's life going, man?
So here we go. So let's get right into this. Let me introduce this Steam panel.
Everyone crack a beer.
From left to right, the green one is going to be Chad. How you doing, Bearded Wonder, Chad?
Terrible. The Bruins lost last night on a terrible non-call in the third period.
Oh, wow.
Shit together. And
didn't get a break for once. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll be honest. I'm not one to usually complain about refs unless it's in like basketball games. But last night was atrocious.
I try not to do basketball because everything's a foul.
I do apologize, guys. I'm going to try my best to get to your comments. What's up, Derek? How you doing? I'm going to try to get to your comments as much as possible, but we're going to really focus on the betting special and go. And we're going to try to do this as fast as possible. On the top left, doing a Destiny 2 raid right now is Steve. What's up, Steve? How you doing?
I kind of canceled it, so thanks.
Okay, thank you, Steve. That's right, I'm better than Destiny 2.
Motherfucker.
Thank you. Bow to me.
That's a false statement.
And in the middle,
Anyway,
you haven't seen him in a minute, but it's Mello. What's up, Mello? How you doing? You there? Are we on mute?
Let him eat a sandwich.
Oh, he went to go make a sandwich? Of course, we got JJ in the top right. How you doing, JJ? My cousin.
I'm good. What up? Trying to parent here. What's your problem, Max?
Your prediction is Red Dead is game of the century, yeah.
What?
Except when it's online, I guess, Derek.
Wait,
And of
whose
course, you got
prediction
me,
is that?
Strassman the GG. What's up, everybody? We'll wait till Mello gets back from making
Don't
a
say that.
sandwich. And then we're going to start. I'm
I'm
going to kick
back.
it off. I'm going to start. I'm going to
I
blow
didn't go
everybody's
anywhere.
dick out of the water. Show you how serious I am about winning this shit.
There's not a winner.
And there is some high stakes here. So the loser will have to shove a California Reaper up their ass for 5 minutes.
That's not been agreed upon.
And also, I don't think that's a thing.
Carolina Reaper is the hottest pepper in the world.
You said California.
Oh, I did.
He did say California.
My
I
bad.
don't think that's a thing.
See, that's why JJ gets paid the big bucks on the channel. We need
So,
more
yeah, I'll
NHL.
shove a
We've been playing
California
a lot of
Reaper, whatever the fuck
NHL
that
on
is.
Twitch, Derek. Make sure you guys follow my Twitch down below. Mello, you back yet?
He's been back, man.
I can't hear him.
He just said what up.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, right?
We're good. All right,
I
I'm
did
going to
hear
start
him.
out. So, we're going to start with Microsoft. We're going to go to Nintendo. Then we're going to go to about Square Enix, and then Sony will be last. So, here we go. I'm going to start it off. Capcom will bring back 2 beloved franchises.
Oh, God.
One being Dino Crisis. It will be shown during the midpoint in the Microsoft press conference. Release January 2020. Suck on that.
Oh yeah.
What?
I'm
Nobody?
sucking on it.
No reaction at all?
I don't think anybody's gonna be sucking on anything because that is complete nonsense.
I do believe Dino Crisis is coming back in some shape or form.
Yeah.
Just I don't know.
I don't know
if it's that early.
Just the way they revealed Devil May Cry 5 in Microsoft's press conference, since they're the big 2-hour press conference, I see that the other franchise will be up in the air. It could be anything. It could be Onimusha. I didn't list that, but my guess in my heart, and I'm gonna will it into existence. No more laughing. Dino Crisis remake. It's coming back. All right, let's go with.
Not feeling it.
Well, let's go with Chad. What's your first Microsoft prediction?
My first Microsoft prediction is that they will say the word faster or say the phrase faster loading screens no less than 20 times.
Oh, so you're copying Easy Allies. Good job, Chad. Way to be original.
No.
Softball.
No.
Little softball there.
I'm giving you an exact number of how many times they're going to say it.
What was your number?
20 times.
I agree. I think they will say, since Sony mentioned loading times would be faster on the PS5.
That's 5
I
times.
100% agree they will mention it. What do you guys think about that? You think that's possible?
Oh yeah, you gotta
Twist the knife?
Competition's saying something.
Yeah.
You gotta try to go with it, man.
Looks like Mello dropped out. What do you think, Steve? You think that's a possibility?
I don't know. The way they've been doing this shit recently, I don't know, dude. I don't even think it can be faster. Because remember the day
Well,
we
it
were
will
playing
be.
that flipping,
You gotta think that the PS4 and the Xbox One in 2013, those are like basic computers. Where computers nowadays, 7 years, 8 years now, they're gonna have better stuff. Like the PS5's a beast. The thing, like what Mark Cerny has talked about and shown, that thing is a monster. That thing's gonna feast. And I'm assuming Xbox is gonna do the same thing, though. I'm assuming they're not gonna let, obviously, their competition.
I'm sorry, dude, but either way, we can't really trust Xbox with that shit if they're gonna try and make it faster. How many consoles have they released this year already? Or last year?
You're gonna comment on here, Mello? Okay. What's your prediction, Mello? We're like the 5 best friends that anyone can have. But Chad, that was pathetic. Tighten up.
Hey, lay off the
It's
chat.
the first hit of the day, bro. You're going to start off with a softball, and I'm giving you an exact number of how many times they're actually going to say that shit.
You stole it from Easy Allies, all right? Unless you and me are going to fight Kyle Bossman and Kyle Huber to death.
Sure, like everybody has said this.
Yeah, it's. I think it is an easy softball. I think you're right. I think it's a possibility. Mello kind of took mine a little bit. He said Gears 5 is going to be there, so I'm going to go right into mine because it's better than Mello's.
Of course, Gears is going to be there. You saying that less of a softball than mine is?
Gears 5 will be there. I say it's going to get a release date.
Yeah, I'm going to say Gears 5 will have a 10 to 15 minute demo. We'll have a release date of October 2019. Easy softball. That's my only easy one. All right, Chad, go with your second one.
I didn't get to do one yet.
Oh, shit. Sorry, JJ. Go ahead. Go do your first prediction.
I didn't even get to do one either. This motherfucker's skipping.
I think MK11's going to do their Sindel gameplay.
Okay.
And announce an Xbox exclusive character.
Oh, and announce an Xbox exclusive character.
Yes,
who, though?
They're going to
raise the stakes.
I think it's going to be Marcus Phoenix.
Okay. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy one.
Which it leads into I think the sweet tooth stuff they've been posting is real.
Yeah. So you think Sony's going to get exclusive character too?
Yes, I think they're going to do exclusive characters.
I'm with you 100% with the Sindel. I think Sindel is a big possibility for E3 because they already mentioned it in the combat cast that she's the next character. There's a lot of hints pointing that she's going to be. I don't know if they're going to do it on stage, but sometime during E3, I think eventually we'll hear about Sindel, which is kind of crazy because we haven't even got Shang Tsung yet. Steve and I were talking about this offline about Sweet Tooth, and he's like, he thinks it's a possibility as well. I didn't know. I figured they would have guest characters, exclusive guest characters done already as the game came out. They did that with Kratos and pretty much every other fighting game. But I don't know. I think. What do you think, Chad? You think it's a possibility?
Possibility.
Okay. All right, Chad. Your second one. Go ahead.
You're skipping Steve, bro.
I thought Steve said one already.
No, I didn't. You didn't answer your fucking question. No predictions.
Hey, I don't like your tone.
Hey, host. The format is you ask somebody what they think, what you've been doing.
No.
Then
First of all,
everyone else.
My format is golden rule number one is I'm always right. So it doesn't matter what your fucking predictions are.
You've changed golden rule number 1 like 50
It doesn't matter. Ah! All right, go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
Golden rule number 1 is that all rules are made up by Levi, and all rules are number 1.
That's right.
All rules are. There's nothing
right.
but rule number 1.
All right, go ahead, Steve. Go ahead with your first one. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to skip it.
My prediction would be Xbox conference is probably going to suck, and at the end, they will announce a new Xbox console, and it's going to look like shit.
Okay.
I like it. Good prediction.
Great prediction, Steve. I can see you have a lot of very specific there. I don't know. I think I'm with you 100%. I think a new console is going to be announced. It's going to be in the last 30 minutes, and it will run those. And I think they're going to stay away from terms like next gen and stuff like that. And it will run all previous Xbox games. I think that's what they'll do. I think we'll see it. I don't know if they'll give a price or date. But go ahead, JJ.
I think they're going to give it a release date.
What's your release date? November?
November of 2020.
2020? All right. What do you think, Chad? I know you were talking to me offline about it.
Oh, about
the new Xbox. You don't think they're going to show it?
Yeah, I kind of don't think they're going to show it. At least not show it in depth. Like, they might mention it. They might give a release window for it, but I really doubt you're going to get any kind of like specs or anything else. You might see some demos that are running on it, but that's about it.
Some of those.
I think they're going to. I think they're going to show it the last 30 minutes because I had that prediction as well with Steve, but I'm going to one-up them because I'm better. Last 30 minutes dedicated to the Anaconda. That's what it's called. We'll play all previous games. They will divert from the next-gen term. They don't want their whole ecosystem is all, like PC-like, so they're going to keep that going. I'm not going to show my Nintendo answers like I almost did on there. And Fable 4 will be announced with it. The one game they'll show is Fable 4. But they might not call it Fable 4, but I'm going to assume it'll be Fable. Fable will be back, and that's the game they'll show with it. I think. What did Chad say?
So that's a terrible prediction.
No, Chad, do your Charles Barkley. Come on.
Why would I do that?
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
I don't know. I think that prediction's really spot on. Like, I don't know if Fable will be Anaconda exclusive, which I don't think. But I'm going to say it's going to be revealed with the new Xbox because they got to show something. They got to show they bought all these new. They bought all these new studios. I think one of their studios, and I think it's Playground Games, the guys that did Forza. I think they're doing it.
Oh God.
I think they're doing it. It's been rumored for a while, and I think I'm going to be right on that one. So let's go right into it. We'll go reverse order. We'll go JJ. What's your second one?
Yo, I'll be right back.
All right.
I think with the recent trends of remakes and everything, you had the Crash. They had the Crash. I think they're going to do a Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie remake. Woo! They're going to announce it during the Microsoft.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's some hype ass shit right there.
That's a good one because I think Yooka-Laylee just got leaked. didn't it?
Yeah, they're making a new ukulele, or is it a new one or just a DLC or something? They're making.
You guys might want to stay off the internet. Honestly, a lot of stuff is leaked recently.
Sure
yeah, I think I read somewhere that ukulele's getting a new.
Yeah. That's
new
the
game.
old Banjo team, though. So you were saying they're the Rare. Will it be Rare again doing the remake, or somebody else?
No, it'd probably be like Toys for Bob or somebody who's been doing remakes.
Ah, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm down for that.
I think it's going to be
I would love that because I want
Kazooie and Tooie.
Like, I'm shocked they haven't done it because Sea of Thieves wasn't really a big thing as they wanted it to be. Rare has really, ever since they've been owned by Microsoft, they've really been softballing it. They really haven't done a lot of amazing titles. And I think a remake of Banjo, at least the first one. I don't know if we'll get both, but at least the first one would be awesome. Truly,
I just figured
I would love Conker's Bad
with
Fur
the way.
Day. But go ahead.
Well, I just figured with the recent trend,
Yeah.
you get all 3 Crashes, you get all 3 Spyros, you get. I think this would be. And I don't know if it'll be exclusive to Microsoft. I just think it'll be shown during Microsoft.
Yeah. Oh, so you think it might be on the Switchy, possibly?
Yeah, I think it could go Switch, even PS4, try to hit every market.
Whoa, damn, okay. Playing nice then, huh?
I think there's still, I think video game companies are obviously still competitive, but I think right now you just want, if video games are super popular, you're going to make money.
Yeah.
And I think you want to hurt the other guy, but you also help yourself.
Okay.
So I think if you make it open to more people.
Yeah, we'll see how nice they play. I would like that. I would like that. I think that's a fun prediction. I think that's a good one to go with. Let's go with Chad. What's your second one or third one?
Second one, but okay, you guys ready for a bombshell?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Sony's Microsoft's second hour begins with the re-announcing of Scalebound.
Ooh, I like that.
It will release on the new gen of consoles in a year or two, maybe.
Okay.
But yes, Scalebound will be coming back in full force.
Ooh,
that'd be really cool. I think you're onto something, but it's not Microsoft. I think it's actually going to be redone. That Nintendo rumor, I think it's real. I think they're going to do Scalebound, but it's going to be completely different. It's going to be renamed, and it might have a subtitle or something.
But I don't think it's going to be at the Nintendo conference. That's why I'm bringing it up for the Microsoft conference.
Yeah, so I don't think they're going to give any love to Nintendo in this press conference. This is all about them. This 2 hours, I feel like, is all about them. That's how I feel about it. I would take that 20% bet that Kyle Bossman did and Huber did. I don't think they're going to mention Nintendo once. I know they've been really lovey-dovey. They've been in bed with Nintendo, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think they want to show off everything. They want to show off their new studios, the third-party stuff, and then they want to have their
Banjo-Kazooie in Smash Brothers.
We'll get to Nintendo a little bit.
I'm just saying, if you want Banjo and Smash, Nintendo will be mentioned during Microsoft's press conference.
I don't think it's going to happen. Steve, go with your next one.
Wait, are we still on Xbox?
Yeah, we're still on Microsoft. Second prediction.
Okay. Well, my prediction, I think they probably will show off Unimusha since he did that remastered a while back ago.
Okay. Okay, so that's the second IP beloved franchise coming back. I like it. I like that one a lot.
Think about it.
The reason why I didn't list that one because I feel like it could be anything. I feel like it could be RE3 remake because RE3 is it's in Raccoon City. It's around the same time. They already have all those assets. And plus the RE engine's been killing it. They've been destroying it with every game. Devil May Cry 5 looks so good. RE2 remakes look so good.
Thank you.
Resident Evil 7 looks so good. So I think I would love to see Onimusha in the RE7 engine or the RE engine in general. That'd be some hotness. I know that Onimusha didn't sell so well, though, but I hope they would do it anyway. It seems like a lot of companies are taking a lot of risks anyway and bringing a lot of IPs back. What do you guys think of Onimusha?
I never played it, man.
Yeah.
I
never did either. It was a big game in the PS2 era. There was 3 of them. Or 4 of them.
No, 3. All the ones that matter is a trilogy.
They had a trilogy, but they had Warlords, which was the 4th one, I think. And then they had a fighting one, right? So 5.
No, Onimusha Warriors was the second one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not really rock candy.
All right, so my next one.
We're getting rock candy?
Yeah, Dragon.
I'll take some rock candy.
My next one is the leaked Splinter Cell game from last year makes an appearance on Microsoft show. But only a teaser, and it will release March 2020. I think it will be fully shown at the Ubisoft press conference on Monday. They'll just have a little bit of teaser. Maybe dim the lights. You know, Sam Fisher voice, whatever. I don't remember what he says. Have Michael Ironside say something, and get the fans going, and it'll say Splinter Cell back 2020. I think that's kind of a safe bet too, because we know that game leaked already last year.
Yeah, fucking Walmart.
And plus,
man.
Ghost Recon's coming out in October, right? It's in that area. It's coming out.
Same month as Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Well, they have Ghost Recon. They had a new Ghost Recon announced, so a lot of people thought that was going to be Splinter Cell announced, but it was actually Ghost Recon. So that's why I said 2020. This game won't interfere with them. I think Sam Fisher is coming back for sure. There's Chad. What do you think, Chad?
Oh yeah, Splinter Cell's gonna get it out for sure.
Yeah. All right, JJ. Did I skip anyone?
Just imagine this.
Steve.
Theater fades to black, and all you hear is the sound of his night vision goggles turning on, and everybody screams.
Yeah, very true. Yeah. The goggle sound. Yeah. Woo! Like whatever. Let's go with Steve. What's your next prediction?
Next prediction.
Yeah,
I kind of predict that the Splinter Cell game is going to be a complete remake.
Oh, shit. Okay. So it's not a continuation.
And I will tell you why.
They're just rebooting everything.
I will tell you why.
All right, go ahead.
Because when they released the Brachiosaurus, I think everyone remembers that game. It did not do so great whatsoever.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been, what, 7 years?
Yeah, PS3 and Xbox days.
Even more than that. It's probably like 10 years it's been. It's been a while since we've seen Splinter Cell. And Blacklist looked like a pretty good game, but you're right. It did not sell well. Your One Piece shirt, very nice, Chad. JJ, go ahead with your next one. I think that's very reasonable. I like that prediction. I think mine is going to be a continuation, but I like Steve's prediction.
Mine's going to be a complete remake.
Yeah, remake.
Of the first one.
I got another softball thing where I think Halo Infinite's going to get maybe a gameplay trailer, but it's going to get some kind of trailer or something.
I think so too. I think Halo Infinite. I think it will be a next gen.
Yeah,
I know they're
going to coming out.
They're going to stay away from that term, but yeah. I think they'll show it off in the newer hardware.
It's going to be the next system, but I don't know. Yeah, it's another softball, but I think it's okay. pretty.
You got to have some easy ones. I understand safe bets. But I am blowing all my money. $400 million on this next bet.
Chad,
the FromSoft game, the J.R. Martin game collaboration will be teased, but it's not Game of Thrones. It will be a new IP on the Microsoft stage.
It's not a Game of Thrones game?
No. It's the guy that did Game of Thrones, but it's not a Game of Thrones game.
It's... What? Throne of Games?
I think it'll be pretty medieval, but it's a Dark Souls game, so it's going to be like that. It's going to be one of those. But big open world. It's been kind of leaked and talked about already. It's going to be a massive type world type game. I think a lot of people would want a Game of Thrones game, but I don't think they're going to do it.
No, not after that finale. I hear. I haven't watched any of it, but I heard.
Yeah, a lot of people did not like season 8, but I've heard good things about it.
As long as Aaron Rodgers, I could watch that over and over again. Him dying, I was pretty excited about that.
All right, Chad, go with your next one.
Honestly, I'm out of Microsoft predictions because I
Okay,
think
that's
the show
fine.
is also
Steve, what's your next one?
They're gonna show off the sequel for Ori and the Blind Forest 2.
Okay, another
And release
softball
dates
one.
will
Yeah, I
be
think
this
that's going to
year.
be given.
That's also been kind of like
What's
leaked.
the release date, though? I'm going to put pressure on you. What's the release date?
November
Okay.
20th.
2009. I can
This
see
year.
that. Beautiful little Ori, burning forests. You know, it's cool. I'm down with that. I have the first game. Really fun game. Really beautiful game. I'm gonna let JJ go. You got another one?
All I got left is they're either gonna repackage Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate with the X-Men in it, or they're just gonna show 5. They're gonna make a new Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Oh, okay. It'll be 4 though. They'll call it 4. They won't call it 5.
Or 4, whatever. Yeah. But it's gonna be.
But yeah, Microsoft's thing. Okay, cool.
Capcom does
what are the characters? Set me up. Get me hyped.
Well, I think. What I think they're gonna do is what I really think they're gonna do is like what they did with Street Fighter, and just repackage it, and they're just gonna add Wolverine and Gambit and.
Oh, so you think they're gonna do a remaster of Infinite and just add other characters?
They're gonna add.
Now you just brought me down.
I know I brought you down.
You brought me down, man. I wanted to hear that from my cousin that I admire so much, that I love so much, to be like, you know what?
Go.
Fuck that shit. Games, Marvel vs. Capcom 4 is the thing. Phoenix Wright is going to be in a bar. Well, not a bar, but an attorney office. He's going to be in his attorney office. We think it's in the Phoenix Wright game.
Harvey
and then Dante's going to stab him through the throat. And then they're going to battle.
Talking about stealing easy ally bets.
Yeah. Harvey Birdman is going to fight Phoenix Wright.
Harvey Birdman. That would be good.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. All right, you have another one, Steve?
Hold on, I'm still chewing my food.
No worries.
Why do that when you can just redo X-Men vs. Street Fighter like they did before?
Oh, so they're good. Okay, so Steve's predicting. Oh, whoa, boom, whoa, blowing everybody's dick out of the water right now, Steve. You're not saying no Marvel vs. Capcom. You're just gonna say X-Men versus Street Fighter, the original versus game remastered. Okay.
Damn right.
That's a ballsy ass statement, and I like it. I'll take it. So, everybody done with Microsoft? I didn't have to write shit
down for this.
Any more Microsoft stuff? Okay. I said all I wanted. Some of you guys kind of stole some of mine too, so smart move. Let's go with Nintendo. I'll start it out.
Thank you.
Animal Crossing and Luigi Mansion 3 both get release dates. Animal Crossing will be a September 2019 release. It will have the style of the original Animal Crossing, but will have an online shared universe. So, for example, in the Animal Crossing games, if I wanted JJ to live in my town with me in my village, he would have to actually play on my GameCube or whatever 3DS and move in. And for him to only access that town, he would actually have to have my 3DS. So what I think they're going to do, which I'm hoping they're going to do, they probably won't. Knowing Nintendo, they probably won't, but I think they'll have like a shared type universe online experience where you can hop into your town in and out with your buddies. So all 4 of us would have our own house and be in huge debt, like real life.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds about right.
Okay. Well, I forgot to add, Luigi's Mansion 3 will be October 2019, and it will also have multiplayer / co-op mode. So I think they're going to have where we can go in the house together and get ghosts like Ghostbusters. That's what I'm thinking.
We're playing Ghostbusters? I like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think they're Luigi Mansion 3. They haven't showed much of it. I think we're going to finally see a lot of it, and I think it's going to have a co-op mode. I think there's going to be where we can play together. Some sort of multiplayer experience will be added to Luigi's Mansion 3. What do you guys think of those two? I know I kind of added them both as one, but that's what I feel like.
Yeah, I didn't know we could cheat like that. I like it. I think you're right. I had both of those down as release dates, and that time frame seems Nintendo-ish.
Yeah, they usually have a game every month, and they've been kind of slow this year. Like they had the Mario game in the beginning, but they really haven't much. We're getting Fire Emblem, Ultimate Alliance, and then Super Mario. New Super Mario Bros. 2, not New Super Mario Bros. I'm sorry, Super Mario Maker 2 this month?
It's June 26th.
So it is this month. So it's starting to pick up. They're going to have heavy hitters now.
E3.
Yeah. They're going to start having heavy hitters. What do you think, Steve? As we lost Chad.
Yeah, July we'll have Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, and Fire Emblem. Both of those games in July. What do you think, Steve? You think that's a possibility?
That's a possibility, but who's going to be at the co-op whale for fucking Luigi? Mario?
I think they'll have Mario, Princess Peach, Daisy. They'll have all of those characters to choose from. Very much like New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe.
How about this?
Maybe even Toadette. Maybe even Captain Toad. Captain Jeffrey will be the secret unlockable character. All right, go ahead, JJ.
I think they're gonna announce their next fighter pass for Smash Bros.
I'm gonna send everybody up. Chad's hopping back in.
And
sorry, my phone died.
You're fine. No worries, man.
That's why my phone is charging right now.
Did you hear my prediction though?
I did not.
Okay, so I said Animal Crossing and Luigi Mansion 3 both will get a release date. Animal Crossing will be September 2019. It will have a style of the original Animal Crossing, but we'll have an online shared universe where we all can live together and hop in and out, whatever. Luigi's Mansion 3 will be October 2019, and it will have a multiplayer / co-op mode, kind of like Ghostbusters.
Not bad. That's a good prediction. I like it.
All right, cool. All right. Go ahead, JJ. What's your first Nintendo one? You said Super Smash Bros., right?
The Smash Bros. Are going to announce at least the next fighter in their thing that's been going on for fucking ever.
Yep.
My son wants to convince me it's Crash, so you can have Sonic, Mario, and Crash all fight each other, the big mascots.
A lot of people want Crash.
I think it's going to be Steve from Minecraft.
Oh, but whoa, you're bringing me down.
It just seems logical.
Good.
Yeah, he is one of the most popular characters. Like Minecraft's like $1 billion game.
It passed Tetris for the most highest selling game, and I think he's going to be available in July.
Okay.
I think they're going to add him right away.
All right, since you have a very similar prediction to me, I'm gonna raise you one.
Oh my god! So you're just being crazy.
No.
Super Smash Bros. Will unveil not one, but 2 playable characters, Fighter Pass characters. First one will be the Dragon Quest character with an optional skin for Dragon Quest 11, because that's a big game. He will be downloadable right away, so they'll be like, boom, you can get him right now, boom. And the second character will be a fan favorite of Banjo-Kazooie, so I kind of stole Chad's there a little bit when he said it earlier. So I think that's going to happen.
All right, Chad, one up Levi. Let's go.
Yeah. What do you got, Chad?
Let's just say crazy shit.
Let's see.
I like that. Grunt.
Who hasn't been in Smash Brothers?
That's why we're the best tag team in the whole Golden God universe.
Who hasn't been in Smash Brothers? We're starting to run out of characters, you know?
Yeah, I know, right? What they up to? Like 70?
Right.
All right. Here it goes. Nintendo is going to drop a bomb by bringing out Sean Layden.
Okay, I could. Okay,
Sean Layden's
I thought you were going to say Phil Spencer, but go ahead.
Shirt, and Kratos will be live in Smash Brothers.
Kratos?
He will be the last DLC character added. You will get him later this year. Everybody look forward to Kratos.
No, hold up. You got to have a second character. What's the second?
Bearded Kratos?
New Kratos, yes. Old Kratos. Axe Kratos. It'll be one of these things where like he's gonna have his axe in basic combat, and then his like super finisher thing is gonna be with the blades.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you forgot to say Sub-Zero. That's the next one. That will be the next character in the Smash. Sub-Zero. If we're getting Kratos, we're gonna throw Sub-Zero in there.
No, if anything, it should be like a superhero character. So like any of the Avengers. Maybe Iron Man.
Spitterman. The Japanese love Spitterman.
I think I think they have to be a video game character, like a true base video game character. So Kratos would work. Chad's right on that. Kratos would work. But,
I'm sorry, but the Avengers is going to be a video game, so that could work.
Yeah, but that doesn't count, though. I mean,
well, let me ask you this.
That's
Levi.
the biggest reason why Goku's not in it, because he actually won the Smash Ballad was Goku, not Bayonetta. But they disqualified Goku because Sakurai straight up said he is not a video game character. He's an anime character. But how many Dragon Ball games out there?
Anime characters
a bajillion. A bajillion fucking Dragon Ball games.
How long have you been playing video games?
Till the end of
time. Your whole entire life. No, how long have you been doing it, though?
Since we're 5 years old?
Yeah, okay. How often has Spider-Man been, or Iron Man, or any of the Avengers been a video game character?
True, but they're a comic book
longer
character.
than we've been alive.
They're a comic book character.
That have been in video games since the late 80s.
Look at the video game, look at Smash roster and tell me that none of those guys are video game characters. They started out in video games. They might have other forms of media after that, but they started as a video game character. Pac-Man, Sonic, Persona 5 Joker, every single character. But I'm glad you guys are believers. I'm down. I'm down for Goku. I'm down for Sub-Zero. I'm down for Kratos.
Goku, okay,
but it's not going to happen, I don't think.
Anime characters are literally like probably off limits because of all the crap you have, all the loopholes and all that nonsense.
No, Sakurai got Cloud by just asking. Sakurai could get anybody. He can breathe it into existence.
Cloud is not an anime character.
Boom.
No, but he is one of the biggest gaming icons ever.
That doesn't matter. Like my point
and
is,
no one thought that was ever going to happen. Nobody ever thought Cloud was
those characters into the game because of.
You guys are believers. I understand.
And everybody
you're salty
else.
that you're losing. You're getting your ass handed to you, and I understand.
I'm just saying, Spider-Man's a video game character.
Go ahead, Steve. Do you have a Nintendo prediction?
Smash Brothers.
That's how you related Smash Bros?
No, just a Nintendo prediction, whatever you want.
You don't have to do.
Thank God. My two predictions for in once: the return of Pokemon Stadium and F-Zero.
Oh shit! Pokemon Stadium coming back.
Nice.
I thought about that too.
I would have.
Oh, too bad I took it.
That's really good. But are you gonna put Pokemon Snap in there? Are you gonna make this really spicy?
Fuck no.
No, you brought me down. Deflating.
Don't steal my predictions.
But for Pokemon Stadium, I think they're just gonna announce it will be in development.
Okay.
Pokemon Stadium's already in Sword and Shield, guys.
Technically, yeah, I agree. I think it really is.
When I saw the Dynamax Pokemon, I was like, this is like Pokemon Stadium, just like blown up.
Yeah.
This is like Pokemon Stadium if it was with actual.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read your comments, but I'm trying to focus on the prediction.
Right
my next one, no Bayo 3 mention.
Hey, you skipped Chad.
Oh, did I?
Stop skipping Chad, dude.
Yeah. I was just adding on to your Smash.
Oh yeah. Well, then go ahead. Go ahead. I thought you were doing it as well.
Unlike Steve, I fully believe that Pokemon Snap will be announced at some point in time in the near future. I doubt it's going to be at E3 though.
And it's mobile. It's a mobile game.
Oh, JJ! Fuck you! Fuck you!
It's gonna be like Pokemon
Go.
But you're fucking right. You know what, JJ? You're fucking brilliant because that's probably what's gonna happen.
It actually is a good idea.
Yeah, using your phone, it makes sense. Like using your phone,
with the augmented reality they have of it,
yeah.
I think they could have a Pokemon Snap type game. But the Switch could do it too.
Didn't the Switch and the Nintendo Labo just come out with like a camera version?
Yeah, they have like a VR thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
That's what I'm thinking. That they're gonna kind of go with that.
You know, those are not. Both of you are very smart. It's not bad ideas. I want traditional Snap. So.
Oh no! Like you could play it traditionally.
No, it would be yeah.
Oh, okay. It'd be.
I'm with Chad on this one. Okay. It's one of those, like on Pokemon Go, you can turn off the augmented reality. And just catch Pokemon.
Yeah.
Where I think Snap could be, you could play on your TV, But if you took the Switch off the bay, then you could go out and about and take pictures or whatever.
That would be actually really cool.
I'm just adding on to what Chad said. I wasn't one of my predictions, but I think Chad's right on this. I think it is coming back, and
bro, people want it.
I can see it. People have been clamming for it for a long time. I can see it
more than most other Pokemon games, except for mainstream ones.
But Chad's also kind of smart too, because he said it probably won't be announced at this direct. So
yeah, because it's too close. It's too much like in between. Let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee.
Each direct tends to have like 3 to 6 months ahead of content, like 3 to 6 months in that area. That's why Nintendo is kind of not as fun to do one. But sorry, I skipped you, Chad. I'm gonna go back to me. There will be no Bayo 3 mention or tease, but Astral Chain will get a new trailer and release date of November 2019. Unfortunately, it'll be another year with a no Bayo.
Bayonetta. God,
what do you guys think?
Good looking. I think you're right. I think this is not the one. I think, like with Chad's Pokemon Snap and the Bayonetta, I think that'll be more of a Nintendo Direct thing where they're all by themselves.
Yeah.
Where they're not truly in competition with someone.
Chad, Steve, you got any thoughts on that?
I'm good.
You think that's going to happen?
Yeah.
We want Bayonetta, so Bayonetta should be a thing.
Yeah. It's just Platinum, I don't know how they're doing it. They have like 10 unannounced games they're working on. It's like crazy. And
they always do, bro.
With Astral Chain coming, like being announced before Bayo, I see Astral Chain coming out this year before Bayo. Bayo will be a 2020 game. All right, let's go with JJ. What's your next one?
I think Mario Odyssey 2 is going to be announced.
Ooh!
And I think it's going to be an April 2020 game.
Okay.
I think they're getting close to finishing it. But I think they're going to show some gameplay of Mario Odyssey 2.
What have people have been asking about Odyssey 1?
Huh?
What have people been asking about Odyssey 1 that we haven't got?
I don't know. DLC?
Yeah. People have been clamoring for new worlds all the time, and it's the only Nintendo game they've released, like their mainline series games, that didn't get DLC. All the other ones did. So I think you're right on the money. I think Super Mario Odyssey 2, I think it's going to be a thing. It's going to be like Galaxy 1 and 2. It'll just be another great game.
Yeah, another iteration.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that? What about you, Steve? You think that's a possibility?
For Mario Odyssey 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. What about you, Chad?
That's a good bet.
All right, good one, JJ. Good one. Go ahead, Chad. What's your next one?
You'll get an announcement from the Zelda team that a Breath of the Wild style game will be in the works and possibly released whenever they do their giant Mega XL Switch.
Okay, yeah.
So sometime about a year, maybe. We'll see. But we will be getting either a Breath of the Wild 2 or maybe something a little darker. But something using that engine.
Style game?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've never done a 2, right?
What happened?
They've never done like a 2, right? They've never done like a
technically,
like an actual sequel?
Technically, Majora's Mask is a sequel to Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, but they've never done like a Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, they would.
For the past.
From my
Majora's Mask.
From my understanding from Zelda is every game is based on the same story, just told from a different point of view.
Yeah, it's a different period of time. Yep.
Different person telling it.
Yep.
It's kind of a similar story.
Different hero, new heroes chosen.
Yeah.
I think I like that prediction. That's a bold ass prediction, Chad. But I think it's going to be one or the other. It's either Odyssey or we're getting the Zelda game announced. Because we still have that Zelda Link's Awakening remaster. I know a lot of people don't count that.
That's a remaster, and it's actually coming out this year.
Yeah.
So we know it's going to be out this year. I'm talking about them coming out and just saying, "Hey, we are working on a new Zelda game," don't worry about it.
It's pretty much lights dim. They just flash the word Zelda, whatever they call the game, and that's going to be it.
It's gonna be like a logo.
Yeah, just a teaser,
Maybe
just
not
like
even
Metroid.
You might not even get a logo.
Yeah,
you
like
might just
Metroid.
hear
I got you.
sad
What about you,
Zelda.
Steve? What do you think?
One of the two games that might be coming.
Oh, no,
you're
what's your
asking
next
about
Nintendo
predictions.
prediction?
What's your next Nintendo thing?
Let's see. Next Nintendo thing. For sure, want to see Diddy Kong Racing come to the Switch.
Oh, Steve is a dreamer, and I love it. Hell yeah. Diddy Kong Racing back. Is it a sequel or is it a remake?
I'm going to say a remake.
Oh, okay.
Because the original was so fun. It was so much fun, dude.
I really love that game. The original Diddy Kong Racing is such a fun game. And it was funny that Conker was introduced. Conker and Banjo were both introduced in that game, and Conker ends up being a M-rated game, a game like that. Steve, you're a baller shot caller. I like that. That's a gutsy prediction. That is guts right there. I like that. Diddy Kong Racing back. Do you guys want to see Diddy Kong Racing back?
Got it.
I don't know. There's I got Crash Team Racing come on, where that is the greatest kart racer of all time.
And I already bought that shit, so I'm ready.
Yeah,
We did too. We have it ready to load up.
Sonic. I want to rent Sonic Team Racing. I'm not going to buy it, but I want to rent it. It looks pretty fun.
It looks pretty fun. I watched some people play it. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't look as in deep
cheap
as the
fuck.
other ones, though, like Transformed.
And then there's a kart. I was playing Transform yesterday at the dentist office.
That one's really good. The Transform, Sonic Team Racing Transform is really good.
Danica Patrick is in it.
Yeah, yeah, she is. Yeah. One of them had Banjo too. I think it was the first one.
But yeah, I could see Diddy Kong. I don't think it gets announced yet, but I think Mario Kart 9 is going to be a thing for the Switch eventually.
So you think we're actually getting two Mario Karts?
Soon, though.
I think. No, I don't think it gets announced in this one.
Yeah.
But
but you saying you think there will be a Mario Kart, another Mario Kart? Because technically they only do one. Like Smash Bros, we're not getting another Smash Bros.
No, but 8
was like a remaster, remake.
It was a port.
Yeah.
I think every system has gotten their own, except for the NES. Every system has gotten their own Mario Kart.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah. I don't know if it gets announced yet. I think maybe in 2020 they announce it and then it comes out. I'm thinking maybe, I would say November of 2020, you get a Mario Kart 9.
Okay. All right.
I only got one left.
I'm going to go. I got a few more. This one's kind of this one will be announced for eventually. Well, we've known about it forever. Miyamoto's talk about it. But I think we'll finally see Pikmin 4. It'll get a teaser trailer. No date, though.
Teaser trailer. Pikmin 4. I never played any of the Pikmin games.
I really love the Pikmin games. I have 1 and 2 on GameCube. Love them. I have 3 for Wii U. Really great. I never beat the third one, though. I beat the other 2. Really like both. I like all 3 Pikmin games. He's talked about Pikmin 4 all the way back in 2015. He said it was almost done. So, I don't know if that was a mistranslation or he was lying. But I think we'll eventually see Pikmin 4. I think it's going to finally make its reappearance at E3. What do you guys think?
I definitely could see that happening. I don't know much about it, to be honest with you, Levi.
I love Pikmin, man. It's such a fun... They don't make puzzle games like that anymore, and I love how Pikmin kind of does it like that. What about you, Chad? You want to see Pikmin back?
I've never played Pikmin, never really had an interest in it.
You guys are all bad friends, man.
kind of like you announced, like when you started talking about it, I kind of fell asleep.
What about you, Steve? You want Pikmin?
Never played it either.
God,
boom,
man.
Levi, suck it.
Breaking
How
my
did they
heart.
make 3 of those games?
Breaking my heart. It's all right.
Levi's like the only person who owned a Wii U.
Well, no, Pikmin's been around
I
since
actually
GameCube.
had one too. Then I
I have
got
the
rid
first
of it.
2. I have the first 2 on GameCube. That's where I got it.
Or GameCube.
And now Mello has a Wii U. So fuck your couch, son.
Oh.
Yeah, but Mello also plays Final Fantasy 14, so.
A little too much.
Shit,
love you,
Mello,
Bill.
there's fucking dogging you out here, man.
All right, you got another one, Chad? Or you out of Nintendo?
For Nintendo?
Yeah.
I got a few dozen.
I'm kind of in the boat where, like, I don't think Nintendo really does big announcements, and we kind of already covered some big ones. So
Yeah, we did. We did a lot of big ones. You guys said a lot of big ones that I think won't happen, but it's a possibility.
If I had to dream,
this is what it's about. There's nothing on the line.
Someone comes out, the state or arena goes black, screen pops up, and all you hear is dun 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 dun, dun the James Bond theme.
Oh, a GoldenEye.
I was thinking that, dude.
A GoldenEye remaster or a new one?
Double remastered. No, faster one. Yeah, that one.
What's up, Trey? You can hear Trey.
And then 007 remake gets announced.
All right, I like it. That's what I want to hear. Some hype. All right, Steve, you got another one?
Oh yeah. What was that dude's name? Shinji Yagami?
Reach for the sky.
That sounds like a bunch of people's names.
One more time. What was this?
No, it's the same people. It's the same person who did the Persona games for Mac.
Sounds like
you're talking about Shin Megami Tensei 5? Yep. Do you think that's gonna happen?
Yes, and there was summoning for the Switch.
I would love to see that, but man, they've been so quiet about Shin Megami Tensei 5. They've been making so much money on that Persona boat. Like they're just Royal. They announced Royal. They keep throwing out trailers for Royal. Like to the point where Persona is its own brand now. They do not share the Shin Megami license anymore. They don't say Shin Megami Tensei Persona anymore. It's all Persona. They have their own studio. But I like it, Steve. I like the gutsy call. I think we need to see it. We need an update. We need to hear something about it, so the game's not dead. We need to hear about something about Shin Megami Tensei 5. I like it. Great gutsy call.
I think we will this year, though.
All right, man. I'm down. Next one is.
I wasn't done yet. Done yet.
Whoa.
And
go right ahead.
Finally telling us that when we can get a Nintendo 64 Mini.
Ooh.
This year.
It's been rumored
for a while, and it's
shocking they haven't done it. Really shocking they haven't done it, but this year, how many games, Steve?
Best guess, I'm going to say 40.
Damn!
120.
Whoa! I don't think so. I'm going to say 15 games.
All right. I have one other. I have two questions for you, Steve.
I got 15 games.
How much do you think this is going to cost? The console itself.
Yeah.
And will it have an actual 64 controller with it?
To answer the second one, yes. And what was the first question? I kind of forgot.
How much is it going to cost?
How much will it be?
Because
$80.
No. Okay.
Yes.
120.
That's a dream.
Yeah, that'd be the perfect.
Just to remake those controllers alone would bump that price up.
Yeah, and plus the 40 games you said. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, but I think only 15 games. I'm right. I'm with JJ. It'll be over $100.
But you gotta remember, they already did this for the Sega Genesis Mini, and that's 80.
Yeah, but Sega's desperate, dog. Nintendo. This is how the power of Nintendo. They can
100, right?
They can literally put 3 games together, package them out. The only way you can get it is the special edition. Make only like 2, and I'm one of them to get it for like $100+. Like, they have the power to. They print money. Anything they do, it will make money. It doesn't matter how much they charge for that N64. They're gonna make a lot of money. They could charge us $200 for 15 games, and people would buy it.
I think it's gonna be like 120 to 150 range.
I agree. It'll be around that area. It'll be over 100.
But if you want a second controller, that's gonna run you about 40.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. It'll only be packaged with 1 controller.
Yeah.
It will not be packaged with 2.
I think it'll have more than 50
No, it will be packaged with 2.
You think it's gonna have more than 50 games?
No, 15.
Yeah, 15. I think 15. That's what I think.
I think they because you can put those games were what 64. I mean, they put a ton of those on there if you really wanted to.
That blew our minds as children, right? But they wouldn't be able to probably, maybe they could. Maybe they could pay for Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie, put, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time. They got a big library.
Super Mario
64, yeah. Wave Race.
It's one of the deepest libraries. I remember Wave Race. But besides maybe the PlayStation 2, that's one of the deepest libraries in video game history. Is the N64.
Yeah, but they really fucked up the PlayStation 1.
Games.
They would have to do PlayStation 2 a lot better if they did it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the PlayStation 2 of just consistently good games has the most bang for your buck.
Yeah, they have probably like 600 plus games and have so many great ones.
What, Chad?
I just can't. Trey just brought some to my attention.
Well, okay.
One of your new Smash characters will be Turok.
That'd be dope. I would like Turok to be back, man. That'd be dope as shit.
That's fun. I remember Turok.
I like that. Yeah. I love Turok 64.
Also, if the N64 Mini does not have either No Mercy or WrestleMania 2000, it's fucking trash.
Bro, No Mercy was the shit.
They should, but I'm going to say they won't. They won't pay for WWE for the license.
They better fucking have one of those. Or else I'll be pissed.
I'm with you. They should put No Mercy. That is, till to this day, it's one of the two. It's either that or Here Comes the Pain.
It's right up there, man.
Greatest wrestling games of all time.
Okay.
Trey,
so
I like the balls for Turok. I like that. That's cool. You got another one, Steve?
So, let's do this then. Would you rather want a Nintendo 64 Mini or GameCube Mini? Which would you want?
64. If you get the
64
controller
right now. GameCube,
if you get the controller, man. Like I said, man, it's a deep life. If you go back and look at games made, like even Conker's Bad Fur Day and just
Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, No Mercy, Star Fox 64, Super Mario 64,
Kart was dope.
Wave Race 64. I mean, there's so many. I can keep going.
Yeah,
bro. I think the only reason why it hasn't even been announced yet is because of the controller.
Probably.
It's they're hard to find, man. I try to buy a few.
Expensive, dude.
And they would have to remake the controller, and it would be a lot of money.
But they would have to also remake the controller to where it wouldn't work with original 64.
Yeah, it would be a mini. It would be a mini controller.
That's like the weird thing about it is like that controller alone is going to jack up the price of the console.
Yeah, I agree 100%. All right, go ahead, JJ. What's your next one?
If you didn't play it on a controller.
Oh, you need that fucking. For as great it is fucking stupid at the same time. It was awesome.
It is an ugly looking controller. It's a weird one.
It was like when you first got it, you're like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?"
Is that a button on the back? What the fuck?
Well, you're like Ricky Bobby. What do you do with your hands? You don't fucking know. Like, where do you put them? And then you figure it out. And you're like, awesome.
Yeah.
The only other one I got, Levi, this is more for me and Levi or any of you guys. But the Platinum Games is finally going to nail the Ninja Turtles and give us the Ninja Turtles we want. And it's going to be a Nintendo exclusive. And I don't know when it's going to come out, but they're going to finally, they've been given the time to make the game that the Ninja Turtle fans want.
Go back in time, bro. Just remake
Turtles
in Time. Give us a beat 'em up. Do it.
Even if it's not necessarily a remake, because Turtles in Time, they tried that and they took out bosses and I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah. All you had to do was like polish that game and it would have been fine. But they took bosses out and it was frustrating.
It looked ugly. It didn't play good.
But if all you need is a Turtles beat 'em up where I can play co-op at my house with my kids, which. What was the last one? The Mutants in Manhattan. Yeah. Fuck that up. I couldn't play co-op with my kids at home.
It had a lot of bad frame rate too.
And it was
frame rate dip too.
I was playing it yesterday. And I couldn't. Like I would have had to buy 2 copies to just play with my son. Yeah. And that's fucked up. So I want where you can play 4 people co-op at your house, and then I can play online with Chad and Steve and Levi. Yeah. We can just fucking run through you are correct. I love that prediction. That's great.
But you forgot one thing: is that you cannot play as Leonardo because I'm Leonardo. You don't get to
Fuck
play.
you, Levi. I'm older. I'm older. You're Michelangelo.
You guys don't understand is that JJ and I used to fight about that all the time. Who would get to play as Leonardo in Turtles in Time?
The only two really good characters on that game too. Well, they're all fun.
Donatello and Leonardo
were the best too because of the reach.
Yep. Yeah.
Bro, your ranking of Ninja Turtles is horrible.
No.
No. We're talking about in the game. That's how good they were in the game because of their weapons.
Same thing.
Donatello was a beast. He might have been better than Leonardo just because you could hit.
Yeah, you could hit somebody 60 feet away.
Donatello's the best.
Yeah.
Then Raphael, then Michelangelo, and then Leonardo. Leonardo's last.
Hey, if anybody's Raphael, Chad, it's you. You're a hothead. Simmer down.
You're just being a contrarian.
No one likes the cool-headed Leo. No one.
We do. That's our favorite.
I love Leonardo.
Yeah, man, that's my favorite, dude.
Purple Donatello.
But Donatello was
JJ and I are a little bit biased though because we love blue. Blue's our favorite color.
Son of a bitch.
Donatello was in any Ninja Turtle beat 'em up you play, Donatello was the best just because you could fucking hit people across the screen.
All right.
Levi, I was right about one of my predictions. Remember I was talking to you a few days ago about a certain game they should remake?
No. Do not spoil anything on the podcast. Don't.
That's what it is. I thought this was a spoiler.
Don't do it.
Dude,
I see a bunch of leaks in the chat right now. You shut up. I don't want to see it. No leaks.
Dude, I was fucking right.
Save it for the Discord when we do the live reactions on everything. All right. You got any more, Chad? Or can I go?
No, I'm done with Nintendo.
You got another one, Steve?
Not for Nintendo.
Okay, I got a couple
not
more.
right now.
All right, you gonna play basketball without your shirt on?
Oh wait.
I have one left.
Okay, hold on. JJ said Ninja Turtles for Nintendo. What about that fighting game that we released a few years
back? By Platinum.
What about the fighting game? The old one.
That's what Chad wants. He wants the remaster of Turtles in Time.
I don't know. No, he's talking about the one with like the bat and the shark and the
just the actual fighting game.
It was, I don't know. As a Turtle fan, I don't want that. I want my beat 'em up.
Yeah, I want the beat 'em up game.
I want a side-scrolling beat 'em up where there's like 9 levels and you fight 9 bosses and they're all there and they don't fucking take them out. And you ride on the stupid surfboard. The dude that looks like Alien jumps out on you when you're in the sewer. And
shell shock.
Then you fight the Rat King, and you say cowabunga, and you say pizza time. All that shit, I want it.
Yeah, it'd be great, man. I'm shocked they can't get it right. I'm just so shocked they can't do it right.
Sewer surfing, bro.
Yeah, the soundtrack was great to that game too. I can just
all right, fellas. All right, let's start moving. All right, I got my next one.
Also, I recommend
will show one of the 3 games they've been working on, and it will be Xenoblade Chronicles X2. And possible pre-order bonus of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 with it. So if you like a Bayonetta situation where you got 1 and 2 together, I think they'll do that for Xenoblade Chronicles X2. It's the next one. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 did really, really well. Sold 1 million+ copies. They gave us a ton of free DLC. It had its own DLC that you could pay for. That was completely like new game. Really fun game. I put 230 hours plus into it. One of my favorite games to the Switch. Just really love stories. Is it the best role-playing game ever? Japanese role-playing game I ever played? Hell no. The voice acting was terrible, but damn it, I love the story. It was so good. I just really loved the story of the game. And it actually connected to the first game, which was a big, awesome reveal in that game. And my last one is Retro Studios game will finally be unveiled. But it's not Star Fox Grand Prix. It's a new IP. So, Master Splinter. As we lost Steve, I'm sure Steve will get back on in a second. But what do you guys think of those two?
I don't know. It'd be nice for them to. I guess with I think I was talking to you about this, where with the video game industry so young, they just now started remake. The movie industry has been doing it forever. Well, this generation doesn't have this, so we're going to remake this movie, and we're going to remake this movie. And
it's a new thing for sure. They're definitely doing it.
So, like, I think a Star Fox, 64 would have been an easy remake to make, and I can't say easy, but I think it's something they could do. But yeah, I don't know if I'm with you. I don't think Star Fox is the one yet.
Yeah, I don't.
And
the rumor was this Retro, the guys that did the Donkey Kong Returns games and stuff, really nice. The Donkey Kong Returns games, which were really good, both of them were really good. Welcome back, Steven.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Fucking phone turned off.
But the rumor was they were working on Star Fox Grand Prix, but I'm going to say it's a new IP. I think they're working on a new IP. I don't think it's Star Fox. And the Xenoblade one, I think it's a given. It's the next one. They're working on 3 games. They got to give us one by now.
Yeah, I think Xenoblade is a crushed it. What?
All right, anybody? You guys ready to go into Square Enix?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, do it.
All right, so
I'm gonna watch this video though.
Let me start out with Square Enix. If you guys don't know, Square Enix took Sony's spot, so they're gonna close the night Monday night. So we're expecting, the panel and I, at least I'm expecting, some big reveals for this. It should be a really great press conference. They kind of spoiled a couple things already. We already know Final Fantasy VII Remake will be there, and we already know Marvel's Avengers will be unveiled. But they're going to open up the show with Marvel's Avenger. It will have a single-player / co-op campaign of 15 hours plus. But it will be a life-of-service game akin of Destiny. 6 playable characters with upgrades. Characters are Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Hawkeye, and Black Widow. Insomniac's Spider-Man will be mentioned, but not shown. Because it's a shared universe type game. What do you guys think?
It's not bad.
No.
It's a little safe.
I would like more variety in the character selection, but I think they're going to stay with the 6 original.
I don't know if it's going to
work from the movie.
Yeah, it makes sense, I guess. I don't want it to be. I don't know. Destiny.
Go ahead, give us your raw reaction.
Destiny has been killed.
From what I've heard, is supposed to be very customizable. Like, it's gonna have a lot of RPG elements. Like,
yep, but it's going to be a life of service. That's my gut feeling. It's going to have a great single player / co-op campaign where we all can play together, but it's only going to be about 15 hours long, and they're just going to keep adding to it like Destiny. That's how I really feel like it's going to be. Which I don't want it to be that, but it's going to be that, I think.
Imagine like a Crucible with Marvel characters.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll go that far, but it'll be like an MMO type game where we can keep playing with each other and leveling up and getting new armor pieces, new skins. Oh, here's a loot box.
I think I would be into that kind of.
Yeah.
Not necessarily battle royal, but yeah, like a Crucible type. Hey, my Iron Man.
Everybody would pick Hulk, bro.
I wouldn't. I'd go Hawkeye, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Fuck it. Give me a bow and arrow.
Would you guys want any other characters, though? Do you think that, am I right on the money with the 6 playable?
I think you got to have Cap.
No, I kind of hope it's more. I kind of
always have to have Captain America.
You want more, Chad? I think they will with DLC, like Destiny. When they keep adding a new, expansion, they'll have a new character with it, I think.
Well, honestly, what probably would be better
those are the original
would be
6, right?
Preset.
Go ahead.
And then customizable shit with it. So everybody had no one. You don't really have the actual Avengers, but you can make your own hero similar to the Avengers, and there's skill trees based on certain powers. That would make more sense to me instead of it just being, hey, you can either be Captain America, Iron Man, Thor.
What's up,
Because you're just gonna, especially in a game of service, you're gonna have a million Thors running around. That wouldn't really make too much sense.
Thor would be more popular.
You want it to be somewhat to where you felt unique, instead of just oh yeah, I'm one of the 100 or 200,000 people who were playing as Captain America.
Yeah,
Like,
I think they'll have like a party where you can only be one of each character. I don't think you can be multiple Thors and stuff like that. I don't think they're gonna have that. But I see what you're saying. You're thinking, maybe I say Destiny a little bit wrong. I don't think it's gonna be like that open world. Like I don't think it's gonna be that massive. Where like on a server, there's gonna only be 6 characters, so it could only be like us 6 or whatever playing.
If it is more of a game of service and you're allowed to party up with other people. Yeah. Or get into instances with other people and do raids or quests or whatever.
It's going to have pseudo-like Destiny qualities, I think. It's going to be a mix of that. It would be
better if you weren't all just, obviously, the same 6 superheroes.
So DC Universe Online, I don't think like as much. It's going to play like a regular video game. Like Cap is going to have some great powers. It's going to be a very story-driven, but it's not going to be super long. It's about to be like 15 hours probably. You can play with your friends, you can play not, but it's going to have some type of shared world multiplayer experience that they'll have to experiment with because people might not like it right away. They might have to build on it like Destiny, where people were so hyped for Destiny, and then when they got it, people didn't really like it and fell out of love with it, and they kept making it better and better and better through that. And I think they're going to have to experiment with this game a little bit, but I think it's going to have some of those qualities. I hate to say it that way, but I think they're going to do it that way. I don't think this will be like a Spider-Man type game where it's like you're Spider-Man, you do your story, you do your free roam.
Car.
I think it's going to be a whole bunch. Like you're going to have the 6 characters to choose from. You can keep upgrading them, keep getting new skins, you keep leveling up, getting new powers. It's going to be very Destiny, I think. I just really think. I don't want to scare anybody by saying that we're going to be paying for expansions up the ass forever, but it's probably going to have some of that. I can look. If you look at JJ's face, he's like, "I don't want that. I don't." Want that.
It's not necessarily I don't want it. I think it's going to be more of a. You saw what Insomniac did.
Yeah.
And you make a 30-hour solid. I mean, you make a good story video game.
Yeah.
With a co-op aspect where you kind of have like you run. There are only missions you can do co-op.
Yeah.
Like there's a separate multiplayer thing where you can, but the life of service, it doesn't sound terrible to me either, though. It doesn't sound like to have something go for a year, 2-3 years.
Well, you got to think we're about to hit PS5, right? And Xbox Anaconda and stuff. They're not going to do this game for 1 year. They're going to have you.
Yeah, it would be fun to.
And then what can you do for the next expansion? Oh, Captain Marvel and Black Panther and you can keep adding characters to level up.
As long as I get to be Ant-Man, we're Gucci.
I want Ant-Man in the starting roster, but I didn't have enough guts to put him in it. I think it'll be those original
I think you
6.
named the original 6.
I think it'll be the original 6 for sure.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, it will be the best.
You think Ant-Man will be the best? He goes up people's buttholes.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
I love Ant-Man, yeah.
He goes up people's buttholes.
What do you think, Steve? Are you liking what I'm saying, or?
Nah, it's alright.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, how do you want it to be then?
Do
you want it more like Insomniac Spider-Man, like JJ, or does that life of service thing scare you? I know it scares me, but I think they're seriously gonna do it. This is Square Enix, man. This is Crystal Dynamics.
They were going on the right track with Spider-Man, so as long as they don't fuck up with this game, it should be good.
Because
the key is do not fuck up.
The Marvel Cinematic Universe doesn't always have all home runs. They started making a lot of home runs now, but back in the day, they didn't have a lot of homers. Like a lot of people, it's gonna be the same thing with video. Awesome. It's gonna be the same thing with video games. This universe starting out, like Spider-Man set the bar really, really deep. Can Square reach it? Can Square get to that level?
Well, they did with Tomb Raider. But the other two was like, not kind of feeling it.
But they, Marvel hit a home run with Iron, and they came back down with Hulk. And then it's been fairly consistent since then. Yeah. Hulk is the real only. I haven't seen that movie in years, so I don't know how. It was always. It was
the first Thor, the first Captain America, they were good, but not like phenomenal. Like Cap 2,
the first
Winter Soldier changed it.
I'll disagree. That first Cap was fucking great. The first Thor was really good. The second Thor
That
sucked.
first Cat movie is garbage, bro.
Which one?
Fuck that. I love
The original Captain America movie is garbage.
I'll take all those Captain America movies over almost any.
I have to agree with Chad.
I don't remember
The
any of
first
those
Captain America
movies.
was not that great.
Yeah,
I'll take almost.
I
any
like
Captain
it.
America.
I'm with JJ. I
Except
like
for
it, but I know it's like Cap
the-
2 Winter Soldier
the
set
Ant-Man.
the standard for
Oh,
Marvel.
they
That's
really-
when Marvel.
The Russo brothers
Started
took over. That's when the Russo brothers started directing shit.
Yeah. But that's when they started getting great, in my opinion.
But I love that first Cap movie. The Ant-Man movies are also the Ant-Man, Guardians, and Caps are my 3 favorite.
Yeah.
I'll take all those over almost
All right.
any of them.
Let's go
But
with.
anyway, we got
this
off
is a
of,
big
track.
press conference for Chad. So go ahead, hit us
I
with your
don't
Final
have. I
Fantasy
don't have
7.
much.
No, I'm not predicting anything Final Fantasy 7.
Okay. Okay.
Release date.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get probably a release window. Maybe not a date.
Well, just that. I think we're gonna get a date for because what it sounds like they're splitting it up.
Yep.
Into,
Oh no,
Three
yeah,
games,
it's gonna
probably.
be an episodic thing.
So I think the first piece of it will be, hey, you're getting it then, or like maybe it is a window. You could be right.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be you're not gonna get a
set
day.
date.
It's gonna come out. Like you're probably gonna
It'd
be like
fall.
it's coming out fall or spring 2020, or maybe even like if it gets a release date, it's gonna be this year.
I think
if it gets an actual date, it comes out this year.
November to January, somewhere in that window.
That would be crazy though, because look, like
just the first piece though, Chad.
Yeah, but like think about what's already coming out this fall, bro. This fall is super stacked already.
I feel like they've been working on.
Yeah, but Square, they're not afraid, Chad. This game will make a lot of money.
No, I agree with you, but at the same time, I think they want the attention to be pretty much squarely on 7.
Yeah.
So you wanted to come out without a shitload of competition around it, and if you release it in December, you know it's releasing with Death Stranding.
But I will say this.
That's the thing.
I will say this.
Death Stranding's November.
Nostalgia will bump this game up.
Yep. And a lot of new people are going to hop into this game. A lot of new people are going to buy this game.
And YouTube is going to help sell this part, at least the first piece of this game. Because you watch every top 10 list ever posted on YouTube, and Final Fantasy VII's on almost every single one of best game of the PlayStation. Status death.
It's a special game in people's hearts.
Best that.
Including mine and Chad's. I don't want Square to mess this up.
I played it. I'm not a big fan of the Final Fantasy VII, but I get its historic rep. I get why it's where it is, and I understand it. And I think Christmas is a good time to release it, but I'm also with you, too, where you don't necessarily want it to have to compete. Because you are breaking it up into pieces, and you don't want it.
The thing is,
Kojima sells.
Yeah. The thing about the piece thing, like a lot of people get really upset because it's going to be like episode 1. It's not a Telltale game. Each of these games are going to be 40 to 60 hours. It's going to be a big game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they're going to be full like.
Yeah,
it's not like we're going to get episode 1, play 1 hour, and then we have to wait a few months for episode. Like it's going to be a full-fledged game.
Wasn't that
probably
game like
stay in
200 some
the whole
hours?
game.
It was like 5 discs, wasn't it?
Probably. What happened?
Wasn't that game it was huge,
it was 3
right?
discs.
It was 120 hours plus.
It takes anywhere between I want to say 100 to 120 hours.
But look at those graphics. But look what they're doing now. They can't. It's going to be way over 120 hours.
It looks fantastic.
It's going to be way over that. Unless they unless they really kind of get rid of everything, which they won't. I think they're going to be really true to fans. Go ahead with your prediction, though, Chad. I know that's a really emotional topic for you.
I didn't mean to.
Okay.
You're fine. You're good, JJ.
Right. Since it's been a while since 15's release, and it's almost kind of been, a couple months from Arden's story ending? Or 2 months or so?
It's been a few months, yeah.
Final Fantasy 16 will be hinted at at this press conference in some fashion.
I have the same prediction, Chad. I said they will end the press conference with a tease of Final Fantasy 16, and it will be more fantasy like Final Fantasy 9.
No, you're not gonna get details, Levi. That's the thing.
Just one trailer and just.
You're not even gonna get a trailer or a teaser trailer. You're just gonna get the logo and maybe the picture.
Okay.
Like
I'm gonna say they're gonna go above and beyond. It'll just be like a CGI thing, but because that's what they always do with Final Fantasy.
I think too much work has been put into 7 to have that much.
I feel you.
Yeah, fleshed out for that game. That's why I think you're only gonna get the title.
All right, solid prediction. I like it. Steve, go ahead.
For Square Enix, we all know there's probably going to be another fucking Tomb Raider game.
You obviously.
Think so?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, go ahead. Let him make his prediction.
Let's see. Final Fantasy. Let's see. I'm thinking.
No, you go with your prediction. We're not hating on you, Steve. We're just saying.
Would it be kind of wrong to actually remake the very, very first Final Fantasy game?
That'd be pretty cool, but I don't know if it will happen.
Of course it's not going to happen, because this fucking project they're doing with Final Fantasy VII, it's a huge one.
Yeah,
so
it's a
who
big
knows
one.
when they're going to do another one.
Don't touch your mouse.
At all.
Yeah, I don't think
Honestly,
so.
you know what I really want to see from Square Enix?
Go ahead, man. Lay
A
it on us.
sequel for Sleeping Dogs.
Oh, Sleeping Dogs 2. That would be a cool prediction. I would like that. I would like that a lot. If you guys have never played Sleeping Dogs, I think we got it free for Plus
We did.
one of these days. One of these months we did. Very fun game. Has some kung fu elements, biking, and stuff like that. Plays similar to Grand Theft Auto. Very fun game. Very fun game. Very underrated game. I would love to see a sequel, Steve. That'd be really cool.
This would probably be like the fourth game, because the original title was True Crimes 1 and 2.
Yeah, we're going all the way back to True Crime. Yeah, but it's a new series now. Sleeping Dogs is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead, JJ.
That's what I want to see.
I don't have much. The only thing I really have is I think Kingdom Hearts 3 will get a DLC. I think they're gonna add.
I think that's a real safe bet. Yeah, they talked about that already.
I think they're gonna add that's all I really had for Square. But I think maybe you get a add-on to Frozen, maybe with Frozen 2 coming out or something.
Oh God,
something like that.
Steve, you gotta let it go, bro. You gotta let it go, buddy.
Oh, don't you dare sing that.
I didn't mind the Frozen one. Sledding down the hill.
According to Mello, Steve said. Not Steve. According to Mello, Square said. Shadow of the Tomb Raider was the last game.
Yeah, I didn't think they would.
It didn't do
unless
too
they can
hot.
get Cory. Unless they can get Cory Barlog back.
Well, what do you guys think went wrong with Tomb Raider?
That was obvious. That was really obvious.
Too much
ahead,
The same people who did 1 and 2 actually went to go do the Avengers. They had someone else do the third game.
Yeah, it wasn't Crystal Dynamics that did this one. It was Eidos that did it, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what they gone wrong with the game.
Okay.
But continue.
Anybody else have a different answer?
No one bought it.
Yeah. The biggest reason for me is the reason why those games aren't doing as well compared to Uncharted. The biggest reason is name another character besides Lara Croft that you travel with that is awesome. Like, you can't.
Yeah,
I don't think any of you can. And they made her so unlikable in the third game where she's just a blood killer. She just murders everybody.
Nathan Drake?
Murder women can murder too, Levi.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I did 20 times. The first Tomb Raider game is very memorable to me. The first one that came out in 2013, I bought that in the show on PS3. And will be 13 in the show. And I was so excited. I love that original Tomb Raider game that I beat it. I 100%ed it in 3 days. That's how much I loved it.
You know why? Best video game director worked on it.
Yeah, Corey worked on it a little bit, yeah. But the thing is, all her friends, it was a really memorable experience because she was really young. She wasn't a Tomb Raider yet. She was trapped on this island. All her friends die. Rise of the Tomb Raider, she kind of suffers from that a little bit. But I still haven't really finished it because, the characters, like the people you're with are just so bland.
Unlikable.
Where in Uncharted, you can name a bunch of people: Sully, Sam, Nadine, Chloe, like so many memorable characters that he travels with. Huh?
You forgot her. You forgot one.
Well, yeah, his wife. His wife as well. She's very lovable.
No, I meant Crash.
Yeah, that was a cool moment in Uncharted 1. But I think that's the biggest problem with Tomb Raider, the reboot, is the story is just not there. And I think that's what solved it. And it's just Laura. They did an okay job with Laura, but everybody else they kind of just half-assed it, in my opinion. I know I don't want to piss off all the Tomb Raider fans. I love
everything
Tomb Raider.
though, Levi.
If
it doesn't have a good story, you're not gonna watch it. You're not gonna read it. You're
Yeah.
not gonna listen to it. You're not gonna play it. I mean, you can only do repetitive shit over and over again so long.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, fuck this.
But I'm with JJ. I think there'll be some Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. I'm gonna one-up Chad on the Final Fantasy 7 remake because we talked about it for a little bit, but not one-up them. But I'm gonna add to it. Final Fantasy 7 remake Episode 1 will have a release date of February 2020, and Tifa's design will be very similar to original. So they've been hiding since the Sony State of Play.
Pixelated?
They
Yes.
since Sony State
Triangle
of Play,
titties.
Tifa in every screen. If you slow down the trailer, she's in every shot, but you can't see her. But her name is there. She's in the party
Levi,
the whole time.
you know
So
what's
they
funny?
purposely
I
hit
completely
her.
agree with you.
They're gonna bring her
completely
back.
agree with
They're
you.
gonna show her in this trailer. Have a release date of February 2020.
She's going to be centered out so much with screen blur, she's going to look like her pixelated self in the original
The
Final Fantasy.
PS1 skin. No, I think they'll be true to her character. She'll have her original design, maybe modified slightly, but not much. It'll be really
got
akin to the
beans and
original.
Tifa.
Here's my crown.
All right, Chad, you got another one? Go ahead.
I got one more. This was the mind blower.
All right.
Blow it, baby.
When was the last time? Because I don't remember when the last time might have been, because I haven't played a Nintendo game in a while.
Yeah.
When was the last time Square did a Nintendo game?
Octopath Traveler
right?
last year.
Okay, yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot.
When was the last time you
Alright.
played a Nintendo game?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's been a while.
forever for you,
I don't
Chad.
have a Switch yet, so it's been a while.
I don't have
Need
one
to
either.
Switch tonight.
Not yet.
Nintendo only?
We're playing.
Final Fantasy
Nintendo only
Tactics
or just Nintendo?
will be
Oh,
remade
okay.
for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh shit! Make a surprise face.
I like that.
Surprise.
That's a really cool prediction. I think Final Fantasy Tactics would fit perfectly on the Switch. I remember playing it on the DS and the Game Boy Advance. I think a portable Final Fantasy Tactics for the Switch. I think that's a great idea, Chad. Any release date? Any window?
No, because it's going to be something that's in development, so I doubt you're going to get a window.
Okay.
December
It's going
20.
to be a brand new announcement,
Okay.
because I haven't heard anything about Final Fantasy.
No, I
Advance
haven't heard.
yet.
That'd be a nice
Me neither.
surprise because I think they're gonna surprise us with a couple things. Steve, you got another Square
Yeah,
Enix
that would be the number one, like, on my list of games. Looking like I would be hyped for 16. I would literally buy a Switch for Tactics.
I got you.
And I'm not.
You gotta.
That's not me saying, oh, I'll buy a Switch for Xenoblade. Oh, I'll buy a Switch for Smash. No, I would buy a Switch to play Tactics.
Yeah, but the thing is, you did say those things though earlier to me.
Yeah, but this is actually
Chad,
I'm actually interested.
do you have Gang Beasts?
I do have Game Beasts.
What?
Do you have Gang Beasts?
No, but I kind of want to buy it.
So buy it
Dude,
tomorrow night.
you should.
On Golden God and Friends on Levi's channel tomorrow night. We're playing Gang Beasts.
I'm down. Steve, you got
JJ,
another
just
one?
be warned, I
Square?
will sacrifice your cousin.
Oh god.
You will what?
We could.
I
Go
will
ahead, Steve.
sacrifice your cousin.
Oh no, we'll. So will I. I have no problem. I love
good.
him, but fuck him.
That game is so
that's
fun.
gonna
It's
be
a really fun
fun.
game. But what did I say? You got
Anyway,
another
I'm
one?
sorry for getting us off track.
Mm-hmm. It's all good. Ooh.
Or are you out? You got another prediction, Steve?
No, I'm kind of out right now.
Okay.
I
got
really
a
wanna
few
talk
more.
about that
I'm gonna
one
read
thing I
off the
found
last
out.
few I have.
Wait,
There'll
did
be
you say
two
you were just watching
JRPGs
3?
announced, one being Star Ocean and one being one new IP. There was a hint on Twitter a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, of like a new Star Ocean. It might have been a mobile game, but I think they'll probably, the directors talk about how he wanted to do a new one. So I think it'd be time. Platinum's Babylon Fall, which they showed in their direct last year in Square Enix. It will get a full gameplay trailer. It'll be fully revealed. And then I already said it, they'll end up in a tease with Final Fantasy 16. I think those are all reasonable. Let's get to the final big one. Let's go to the Sony State of Play, and we'll end this stream. Again, this is just all hypotheticals, but I think Sony's not going to sit in the sidelines. I think they'll have some mini reveals during E3 or after E3, or even a month later, maybe in July. But I'm going to start off. I'm going to say the PlayStation 5 will be unveiled during Microsoft's press conference. I think they're going to pull a dick move and just be like, hey, PlayStation 5, right when they're about to drop the Anaconda news, they'll just pop it up. Or maybe after. Maybe after they drop the Anaconda or whatever. Maybe after they'll be like, hey, PlayStation 5 unveiled, boom. I think it's possible.
I think you're wrong just on one aspect.
Yeah.
I think their State of Play will be Tuesday.
Oh,
so
okay.
After E3's over, they'll do their State. Because I think PlayStation, or Sony, I guess, they've just been killing it so much that, and I think they want to breed competition, but also friendship. You know, video game is a community.
Yeah.
We don't want to be.
Yeah, but what do Sony do that the others don't? They hold grudges. They hold some grudges.
I don't think they have to anymore, man. They truly are.
Well, that's the other thing too. Sony can actually do great story mode games.
Well, they could with them taking a page out of Nintendo's book, they can literally do one whenever they want.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You could be right. They could drop it the moment Microsoft comes on stage.
Yes, they can.
And everybody in the crowd will be on, because if they do it, it's going to be big. You know, it's going to be like a release date for Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
It's going to be this PlayStation 5. Ghost of Tsushima is going to have. They're going to save all their good stuff. You know, the State of Play.
For this State of Play, yeah.
Yeah, they've been all right, but they haven't been great.
Yeah.
They've been more VR focused, I've noticed.
But you're right. Like, the State of Plays haven't been super amazing. The reason being, though, if you remember, Nintendo's Directs were the same way. They didn't have they started out very sloppy. They didn't really have a good focus. They didn't really have any great things to unveil. But they're saving some bombs, and I think they're going to drop some.
If they're coming out swinging. You're right. They're come out just Last of Us 2 November, Ghost of Tsushima January, PlayStation 5 in April.
Yeah.
Backwards compatible.
Yep.
Just
I think
coming
they're
out
gonna do it.
swinging.
What about you, Chad? What's your thoughts?
On Sony?
No, what's your thoughts on the play? You think they'll pull a dick move and drop the PlayStation 5 during Microsoft's press conference?
Oh no, it's going to be worse than that. I'll get to my prediction when you guys are done talking, if you want.
Okay. Go ahead. Go with your prediction then.
Well, actually, give me like 2 minutes. Go ahead and keep talking about it.
Wow.
What are your thoughts, Steve? You think that's a possibility?
It could be a possibility, but I'm just gonna wait until my turns up.
Okay. I'll let you go then. Go ahead, Steve. What do you got?
Okay. First off, if they're gonna be doing the PS5, I'm pretty sure Last of Us Part 2 will come out when the PS5 does.
Oh, so it's gonna be a launch title.
And bundled.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Because right now they're trying to focus on every single game that they announced, and everything is coming out this year, including Ghost of Tsushima. But for that game, I think that would be October release.
Okay. Right before Death Stranding. Okay, I got you.
And for PlayStation State of Play, we already talked about this. If they're gonna pull a dick move, they're gonna do it right after E3 is over.
Like what JJ
because
said,
you
yeah.
don't want to
Okay.
share.
Okay.
Yeah, you do not want to share with no one.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do something right, do it right after E3. And there you go. You get all this
I
spotlight.
like that combo you got in there. They're gonna have a lot of JJ, what's your prediction? You're on
JJ
mute.
died.
You're on mute.
I think it's going to be on a Tuesday after the after the E3. They're going to be and I think their heavy hitters are coming out.
Okay.
I think they're gonna have a longer gameplay trailer of Last of Us 2. I think Ghost of Tsushima is gonna have a longer gameplay trailer. I think Death Stranding will have a longer trailer with the state of play.
Another one? Shit,
Honestly,
we got like an 8-minute one.
yeah. I think they're going to show more. I think they truly are going to show more. You're going to get a release date for your PlayStation 5s, and I think you're right.
What's the release date for PS5?
I think it's going to be April 2020.
Okay.
I think.
Okay, I like that because I was thinking March, but April might be the move. They're going to do something different. They're not going to do November. I don't think they could, but I don't think so.
Well, honestly, if you're gonna release the console, I would say do it around the summer when everything big comes out.
Yeah, I think
that way you make more of your money.
Idea. Like June, July, that's a good idea, Steve. I think. Look
Not
what
only
the Switch
that,
did in March.
but that's when all the kids get out
too.
too.
What the Switch did at March with one game. I think Sony will have a lot of heavy hitters for PlayStation 5 release.
Well, I don't think the kids are a factor in this, Steve. To be honest with you, being a parent.
No, they're not. But at the same time, it gives someone a reason to buy things.
I think video games are more. Our generation grew up playing them. The 30-year-olds now, or the late 20s, mid to early 30s. We played video games all our life. We're still doing it.
Yeah.
And I think those systems. Kids can't make $500.
Yeah.
I'm making my son.
No,
I'm making my son start saving up now so he can buy his own PS5. He's gonna save all his Christmas money.
What a dick father, right, everybody? Frowny faces in the chat.
It's also teaching him to save his money for something cool. He can go buy that $20 wrestling toy he wants, but if he saves it, he can get something even better.
Yeah.
So
he's teaching them lessons. What a bad.
Trying to. It's not. I'll go buy him the. I'll end up buying him the $20.
Come on, son. Let me go buy you a toy to forget about your problems.
Yeah, I'll end up buying the the Roman Reigns or who's he, Seth Rollins or whoever he's into. Or he has a bunch of Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
probably like fucking, I don't know, the gobbledygooker. The weird
best
one that comes
ever.
What the fuck?
Chad, are you finally back yet?
Whatever the weird one.
All right, go ahead with your prediction.
I predict that at the end of E3, there will be an announcement made. Sony has bought the company that runs E3. And E3 will be a Sony-only conference. From
Holy shit, that's a big one. That's huge.
And they hired Jeff Keighley.
Oh my god.
Yes. Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, go big or go home, right?
Solely.
But yeah, I gotta end it on that. I gotta go cook me some food.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, I had to drop that.
Let me read off some of mine. I got another one.
Have a good night, fellas.
Take it easy, Chad. Thanks for helping out.
See you tomorrow night. Bye, Gang Beast.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna go on your Last of Us Part 2 release date. I'm gonna say January 2020. Because Death Stranding's November. I think it's gonna push Last of Us Part 2 into early January or mid to late January. So I think 2020 January. And Insomniac is going to show its new game. It is not Spider-Man 2. It's Ratchet and Clank 2, Remake 2. I think that's a very possible game. And I think it potentially could release this summer. Soon as this summer. Summer to fall. Because I think it's done already.
I think, this is just me going on a limb though.
Yeah.
I think Insomniac's next game is going to be similar to Spider-Man. It's going to be, they're going to make a Daredevil game.
Really?
I think they're going to do a Daredevil game because it's a similar type character. They can work on a similar engine, and
they can just use that engine because Hell's Kitchen's right there. His office.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He plays similarly to Spider-Man.
Yeah,
they are going to, but I think that's going to be pushed back. I think they want to try to build this universe, and I think Insomniac is going to have a Daredevil game.
Oh,
I know it's a weird
big.
one.
I think it's Ratchet and Clank too. I think it's.
That's a very good. I think that's more likely than mine, but it's something I don't know. I just.
What do you think, Steve? Go ahead.
So it's gonna be Daredevil, not Moon Knight, which we know Levi wants.
No, it won't be Moon Knight. Damn it!
Don't
get my hopes up. There ain't gonna be no Moon Knight.
I think Moon Knight will be more of a. if he was in a game, it'd be more of a complimentary character. I don't know if you can. You could.
I agree. He'll be in a Spider-Man game or something.
With Marvel's, with the way Marvel's popularity is, you know, they're able to push a Guardians of the Galaxy. Nobody really, a lot of
an
them.
Ant-Man.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel
became bigger.
Any of those characters you probably never heard of.
Moon Knight's a fair one, but I don't know if it's gonna push the needle of a video game.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
I'm not sure.
I think he'll be a side character, probably in Spider-Man. I can see him in a side story in Spider-Man.
But if you can make him a playable character, because I think Spider-Man is also going to have more of a. You got to play as Miles a lot, but I think Miles is going to be pushed more in the next one, just with the popularity of the Into the Spider-Verse and everything.
Yeah, when we do our Spider-Man 2 podcast, I got a lot of big theories about that one already.
So, but I think Ratchet and Clank. Because they could be you can work on 2 games, 3 games simultaneously. So.
The thing is, they're so efficient at making games. Ratchet and Clank Remaster 1 was $40. They completed it. It had a movie done right away with it. I think it's been time. That was 2016, maybe.
I think might have been before that.
It might have been 2015.
Because I bought the game. I bought the game the day it came out, and I went to the movie the day it came out. So it might have been God, my kids were young.
Yeah, I really love that game, and I think they hinted at it for a while. We haven't heard Ratchet in a while. I think it's perfect timing.
And that remake was
good,
fantastic.
Really
it was
good,
fantastic game, and you get it for free you got it for free if you had Plus. Also, if you got PlayStation Plus, go out and get the Sonic game. Borderlands obviously too, but Sonic is terrific.
Sonic Mania is probably the best Sonic game, like JJ said. Steve, what's your next prediction on State of Play? If you have one.
State of Play. You know what I'm going to say. I want my motherfucking remake of Soul Revo and Legacy of Kain 1 and 2.
Ooh! I would like that. Who's doing it, though?
Oh, that's going to be a tough one because Bluepoint did say they're working on a game, but it's much bigger.
Yeah.
So it's
that's actually one of my predictions, actually.
Well, 2-8, I'm stealing it.
But it's alright, I'm going to add to it. I'm going to add to the cake.
They're going to do that, or it probably would be Metal Gear Solid, but the problem is, would it be 1 or would it be 3?
It'd be 1.
It'd
be 1. 100% it would be 1. But this is my prediction on Bluepoint. Bluepoint's new remake is larger than ever, but it's not Metal Gear 1. It will be an older IP that most forgotten, which could be Soul Reaver, Blood Omen, Legend of Dragoon remake. They're going to remake something, but it's going to be bigger than Shadow of Colossus. They already said it's bigger than Shadow of Colossus, and I think we'll see it at this State of Play if they do a State of Play. I think we'll see it. And unfortunately, to break the hearts of many, including my own heart, I don't think it'll be Metal Gear 1. I think Konami's too much in the shitter right now.
Exactly. That's why I'm not believing they're going to actually do fucking remake of anything.
Yeah.
Plus, they were fucked up. And I don't think we're going to see a fucking Silent Hill 2, no matter how much we really do want it.
We're going to see a what?
Silent Hill 2 remake.
Oh, man. I don't know. I think, Konami, they have such a great legacy of games, but they just trashed them all, man. They just don't know what to do with them.
State of Play is also going to show RE3. They're going to have the rights to RE3. They're going to show RE3 remake at their State of Play.
Okay. All right, so I think that's a big possibility.
One more thing that has probably nothing to do with State of Play. I don't know where it's going to be shown. But the XFL is going to get the rights to the 2K franchise, and they're going to make football games for the XFL with the 2K engine.
That'd be pretty cool. I would like that. I would see that. I'd like to see that. I'm with you on possibly the State of Play because they showed RE2 remake last year. And then Microsoft got Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
In my hearts, though, I still think Dino Crisis is going to be shown. I think it's going to be.
I think it can be.
Yeah, it could be both.
I think they're gonna. I think Microsoft could be showing the Dino Crisis.
Yeah.
But I know RE3 is coming out before RE8.
Yeah, I don't think RE8's coming out not anytime soon.
But I think RE3 you could see another 2020 release.
Yeah,
like,
I think
maybe,
so, yeah.
Maybe like March, April. I don't know if it's going to be January, but I think maybe March, April, somewhere in there.
All right,
And
Steve, what's your next one?
And I'm with you with Last of Us 2, but I think it's going to be in April.
Okay.
I think it's going to be
That's a great month.
I think it's going to be released with the PS5.
Yeah, that's what Steve was saying, too. That's what he's thinking.
I think it's going to be a launch trailer. And then
Because you got to remember, they also did the Last of Us, which you did confirmed.
Now, Last of Us did come out really late for
it
the
came
cycle
out June
of the PS3.
of the end of the PS3's life cycle. Like, it was
And
right
then,
at the end.
Yeah, and then November PS4 came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, I think I know you've been talking about it a lot. I think Bloodborne 2 is a very realistic thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't get me started on that. That's why I didn't bring it up.
I think it's a very realistic thing as a launch title. You said PS5.
Yeah.
If it is a launch title with a PS5, though, I think the PS5 will be in November. I don't think it'll be in April.
I mean, you guys, in chat on the last podcast, you guys thought it will be November. I think if Sony has showed you anything this generation, is that they don't care. They do whatever they want, and they will it into existence. So I think
disagree with that a little
summertime. I'm still putting all my bet on March, just to throw a wound at Nintendo. Because that's what Nintendo did.
Sony has showed us that they're very willing to copy Nintendo.
Yes, they have. Yep, State of Play.
They haven't. Yeah, they are very willing to do Nintendo-like things, which means
what's up, Shannon?
Against the norm. They're really going. E3. Everyone's going to be at E3. Sony said, "Fuck that." We'll do our own thing.
Yeah.
And well, I think it's smart.
Some other companies joined them too, like EA. It's not really at E3. They're not having a press conference or anything.
Yeah. Well, they're doing their thing tomorrow. They're doing
EA
Play tomorrow.
I won't be streaming that, guys. By the way,
I'm gonna watch that just because of I want to see the Star Wars game.
Yo, what time is that again?
It starts really early. It's gonna be all day. They'll have a full stream schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think
Steve,
I want to see that Star
one
Wars
for us?
Dude, do you really want me to say it? Especially if I was right about my prediction? Look at your fucking phone.
I know you sent it to me. I don't want any spoil. Fine. I'm going to say this. Do you guys want to be spoiled for E3 right now by Steve?
Giant spoiler.
Okay, I'll say it right now. I said, before you did the stream, I wanted to see Destroy All Humans either a remake or a sequel.
I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. Okay, I saw that right. That's fine. It is coming back.
And it is fucking true. It is a fucking remake, and it's from THQ.
Nordic, yes. THQ Nordic. Yep.
But the problem is, it's not fucking PlayStation exclusive. It will be for the Xbox also, and I think it's a PC.
Yeah, I think it will sell on better with all three of those, for sure.
I think most remakes are way too, where you don't see a lot of remakes exclusive to a console.
Medieval, Ratchet and Clank. That's about it.
But and Ratchet and Clank is I don't even say Ratchet and Clank it's not a remake. It was a retelling. You know what I'm saying? It was a different.
It was a new form of remake. It was very RE2.
It was a different.
It was very RE2.
It was a different game than the first Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, in the sense it wasn't. It wasn't.
I would say that for RE2 as well. It was very different.
RE2, I agree with that. It was I think it was the same story told in a
new way.
You're right.
Yeah. You got another prediction, JJ?
I'm really out of juice.
All right, I got one more to end this show. Because no one said it.
Okay.
So, no one said it. I got one big one to end the show to blow your dicks out of the water.
NBA Jam.
The thing.
Yeah,
everybody just leaves.
NBA hang time.
So, the studio lead of Rocksteady said he would not be. He would not be at E3 at any show. But State of Play. Sony's not at E3, so Rocksteady's new game will be unveiled in State of Play, but it's not DC-oriented or focused. It's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
It's Bully 2.
I'm throwing that right out on a limb.
You're going to go TM?
Rocksteady game is not Superman. It's not Justice League. It's not the Bat Family focused life of service game we've been hearing about. There's been a lot of games canceled by them. It's going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I'm going to will it into existence to end the show.
Okay.
Anybody?
I got one, Beto.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
It's gonna be Teen Titans.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Teen Titans. We have not gotten a game of that at all, whatsoever.
Hold on, it'll be Teen Titans, but without Beast Boy, right? That's what you guys want, right?
No, it will have Beast Boy.
These were the 4 main conferences we talked about. Did you guys have any other predictions of any of the other conferences that you just want to get off your chest?
Just
EA's gonna suck.
Which one's gonna suck?
EA.
Yeah, it's not a press conference. It's gonna blow.
I disagree with you a little bit. I think EA, you're gonna get what you expect.
Yeah.
I think Madden is starting to try to appeal to us franchise players again, but I think they're still
Well,
far
they said
away.
the only 2 games they're showing that are new are Madden and FIFA. Everything else is already been played and shown.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they're not showing that Star Wars game.
Well, I saw online. Maybe they're just gonna have a playable something at.
They might have a playable demo. They might have it on stream.
Yeah, but I think EA is. It's been what it's been since '95, man. It has made great games, and it continue to make. I don't want to say great games, not even good games. They're consistently making money, hand over fist.
Yeah.
It's a repolished.
The thing is, they kind of forgot about one thing. EA did, and it's about the gamer. They really forgot the heart of a gamer.
Well,
because it's all about microtransactions.
Yeah.
And selling fake cards to people.
Which is starting to become illegal in the United States.
Yes, there's a big rumor that it might be illegal. Yeah,
it's illegal in one state right now. I forgot which one. I think it might be Utah,
trying to pass it
Colorado.
on more states. You're right. Yes. Yeah. In Europe, it's banned. I think. I don't think you can do loot boxes in Europe.
I think is it Europe? I thought it could be. I thought
it could be the UK. It's one of the 2.
UK and Europe are the same thing.
It might be that singular focus of
like
UK,
Sweden or something. I thought banned it. Norway, I think Norway banned it.
I think you're right. I think it was Norway.
It was the Battlefront 2 really pushed that. So once we get back to people love multiplayer games, and I think most people on me, you, Steve for sure. I think Chad as well. Sony has just been killing it with their single player story-driven game. Now, multiplayer games are fun. I love playing NHL with. If we could get a third, I would also love for one of you guys, any one of our subscribers, buy fucking NHL. I mean, wait till 2020.
Probably wait.
It's coming out in October. Or if you see NHL 19 on sale for $7, pick it up and play with us. We need a third. Yeah. Someone we can talk to and know what's going on. But, Madden isn't as fun anymore. I mean, we stopped playing completely. We played hard for about 4 months, but NHL is so much more fun. Yeah. That game mode is so much more fun.
Well, it's not like what we used to do for Madden 15 where we played 10 or 12 seasons. And we play about 3 to 4 maybe, sometimes 2, and then we're done.
Franchises, it's tough for the first year until your quarterback gains some kind of semblance of confidence. And then we're playing on all Madden, and we're winning 45-7.
Yeah.
It's just not
blowing
fun.
Teams out. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's not franchise mode is not fun anymore, and I don't play MUT, and I love football. Football is my favorite thing in the world, and it's just not fun anymore. And EA has made it not fun for me.
Yeah.
I still go back and play Madden 12 because they had a radio show, and they had these little intricacies to the game.
The ambulance.
The fun. Or even ESPN 2K5 with their post-game show, or halftime show. And just, I know I'm rambling about EA. They've made games not fun anymore. Where if I do want to play Battlefront 2.
I got a Bethesda one. I think Bethesda's press conference, because I think the first half of Bethesda's press conference is going to piss off a lot of people, because I'm going to say 15 minutes of it is going to be on Fallout 76, and it's going to be a big sorry, and they're going to re-unveil the game again to buy with like a more complete version of the game, and it'll have like a new expansion area. I think Fallout 76 will be the first half of that show, and there will be no apology by Tao Howard, or it'll be a half-hearted apology from Tao Howard, I think. But that's I think, and Doom Eternal will be the second half of that show, and it will end it up.
I think that's gonna look really good.
Yeah, I think the Doom games are great. They're really fun.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I was so excited for Rage 2, and it's disappointed me a lot.
Yeah,
and
it's not what we thought it would be. But it handles well. It plays really well and looks great.
I think Borderlands 3 and Doom Eternal will feed that bug I have.
Yeah.
That, but
any more, guys?
Any more? First, before we get to that, are you guys ready for the free DLC for Borderlands 2 this week?
Yeah, I saw that's coming up, but we'll end it here. But we'll say goodbye to JJ. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Shout out to our newest sub. I really appreciate you, man. E3's ramping up. It's starting tomorrow. If any of the GG and friends, if you guys hear me, if you guys want to help out or hop in any Discord chat, I'm going to live stream all the events. We're going to start with Microsoft, and then we're going to go throughout the rest of the day. We're going to go through every single one. The only one we might not watch is the PC show and Devolver, probably. That's probably like the two biggest ones we want to see. But we'll watch Ubisoft, we'll watch Bethesda, we'll watch Microsoft. It's starting Sunday. Steve's going to join me for the Microsoft. If any of the GG and friends want to hop in Discord and bullshit on any of them, the Square one, Nintendo one, any of them, free invitation. We'll live stream all of them here. I want to thank my panel that was kind of here. Mello kind of dropped. Chad left. Shout out to Chad. Thanks to JJ and Steve. Appreciate every single one of those guys. You guys, I think we had a killer show. I think we had some really fun predictions. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. We'll see who's right. We'll do our post E3 show sometime next week. It'll be JJ, that's right. But I really appreciate everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Smash the hell of that like button for me. It helps us out a lot. Follow our Twitch down below. We're doing a lot more live streams on Twitch. But all the E3 stuff will be live streamed here on the Straussman channel. Your fellow Straussman, the GG. Chad, Mello, Steve, and JJ. We're going to be outing.
Peace.